So the NA1 NSX that I owned was actually a bring a trailer car, and it sold in 2019 for $41,000, and I bought it for around that price range. When I got the car, I immediately started making videos, I immediately started making content, I went content crazy. But the NSX was a game changer for the YouTube channel. It completely changed everything. And that's why in this video, I'm gonna let you know how much I made on YouTube and how YouTube had an impact on the NSX purchase. And I'm pretty much gonna let you know that I pretty much doubled the amount over the duration of my ownership. And I'll also tell you how much I spent on it. When I started making content on the NSX, I made content for it for everything. I had about 200 videos, and they were ranging from DIY videos to POV videos, and there's just some videos that we were testing out parts, but majority of it was designed to help somebody who owns one, how to take care of their NSX, how to do DIYs, and also to inspire people to buy one and how to buy one, because our buyer's guide was a big video. So first off, let's go ahead and break down the numbers. So to give you an idea, if we had 200 videos, we made roughly about $8,000 on NSX videos alone. And if you look at our top few videos, one of the top ones that we have is an NSX video where we talk about Ayrton Senna and his correlation to the NSX and him driving, and we made a little over $200 on that video. Also, our buyer's guide video is very popular and we made a decent amount there, and also our POV video did well. But with 200 videos, if you think about it, that starts to add up. A lot of these videos made $20 to $40, but when you're talking about 200 videos, it really starts to add up. But the biggest game changer for us is when we got internationally sponsored by Megazip. And what happened is that we started making videos about us replacing parts on our NSX, and then showing people of us replacing those parts, but also how they could find those parts. So I was getting a percentage off of what people ordered from Megazip, and it worked out really well because people were using our links, they were getting everything they wanted, and we were getting a nice commission, and I think it was about 10% or something like that, but it was really nice. And whenever I got the information back, I was blown away. So we could pretty much add around $3,500 of commissions from Megazip to that. So we have 8,000 and we have 3,500, but I was also making videos about trying parts from Amazon. And what I would do is I would get parts from Amazon, I would try them out, and then I would put the affiliated link in there. And believe it or not, we started making about $500, $200 every other month. And that's been going on for a long time. And it's really neat because we actually ended up selling out a store. We had an e-pad and a headlamp, and we talked about both of them, and the store got sold out. But it doesn't stop there. We had a lot of people reach out to us, big companies, small companies, and we reviewed stuff. So we got a lot of parts for free, ton, either at a big discount or free. And when we take that in consideration and we did a little bit of math, we got about $2,000 worth of parts free from just random people just giving us their parts. We made videos about it. Some of them we didn't make videos about it, but that was pretty cool. But there's a lot of equity in the YouTube channel and in Driver's Therapy. So when I put it up on Cars and Bids, which was a big deal, I was able to link all my YouTube videos to the ad, which was really cool. A lot of people, they put that feature so if a normal person could just do a walk around on their car, but for me, I had full-blown videos of the NSX where people who've never heard of me could go there, look at them, and learn about me, learn about the car. And not only did views go up, but it really put an emphasis on the car. And when it sold, in my opinion, I think because of the videos and what we did to the car and all the sponsorships all tied into YouTube, I really think that's what made it sell for a premium. And it sold for $69,000, which is quite a bit if you think about it, especially when you consider the YouTube revenue, the Megazip revenue, and the Amazon affiliate revenue, and all the free parts that we got was really neat. So what I did though is I was very generous with the person who bought it. I gave him a ton of stuff, but I did have a big surplus of NSX parts, extra parts that NSX did not need. It was good to go. Again, I was sponsored by international company. So essentially, I put those parts for sale at different areas. So I would say that in a day, I got roughly about $1,500 back of just the miscellaneous car parts that I had laying around. And I love to sell stuff. It's like a high for me. I just love to sell things a lot. There was some expenses. We did have to register the car here in Colorado, and at the time, the taxes were about under 9%, now they're higher. So we paid about $3,500 of taxes. We did put a set of new tires on the cars. We did have the wheels repowder coated because they were scratched up and beat up, and we invested some money to make them look new, and we got new center caps. So that was about $600. And then all the miscellaneous stuff, we kind of try to calculate how many oil changes we did. You know, at the end of the day, we think we spent about $750 on oil changes, and that's because we changed the oil every 2,000 miles. Like, I think that's just a big game changer. So at the end of the day, I really think we spent anywhere from $45,000 to $46,000 when you include everything. We're talking about everything. But when you subtract the number that we've got for the sale price, the revenue of the Google revenue, the Amazon affiliated, the MegaZip, we're close to the 80 range. So almost double of the amount that we purchased it in top of the purchase price. So like when we sold the car, we covered our original cost and some, and of course everything that we've associated with the YouTube channel was just on top of that. So we're a small YouTube channel. In bigger YouTube channels, I was just watching Stradman talk about how he does his stuff. We're a small YouTube channel, but when you talk about big YouTube channels, they could almost pay off a whole car with just a set of videos. Like a dozen videos could almost make them about 100 grand on a video because of their viewership. So that's why they have so many cars, is because it's just, their viewership is just a money machine. For me, I'm just super excited because I never thought that I would be able to not only own a car for free, but also be able to be supported by you guys. And we truly appreciate the support and the encouragement and the kind words, but also to be able to really make a big difference in our life as far as my passion for cars. Because if you think about it, like, I have 2 supercars and I never thought I'd be at that place. I'm really humbled by that, because I remember, if you guys know me, I started off in the hood in a beat up CRX that had I painted it with a rattle can, and that's what I rolled around with. I think I found the car in a junkyard, I was the guy who didn't have any money for gas or food. So that car was really, really, really cool. And honestly, that's not the first time that's happened. Our Supra was like that as well. The only thing is we didn't have that much of a viewership, and we didn't really base a lot of our videos around, trying to focus on creating this like enterprise around the car itself. But it is really neat to be able to do that. And I plan to do that here in the future more with some other cars, because it's fun, and it's also really encouraging to be able to experience this without, it's not free because it takes a lot of work to make these videos. And sometimes things can go wrong, like if you buy the wrong car and stuff like that. But I thought you guys would find this video fun. Let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate it. Share the video. I always appreciate that if you share it with someone, and hit the like button and leave a comment. Like and leave a comment. It's really important for us YouTubers. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You take care, stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon.